the vast emptiness of Sector 7, the colossal flagship of the Zorathian Empire drifted silently. At its heart stood the observation deck, a dome of crystalline glass overlooking the stars. From there, Queen Vera watched. She was the undisputed ruler of the Zorathian Dominion. Tall, regal with shimmering violet skin, elegant antennae that glowed when she was intrigued, and eyes like molten gold. Her kind had conquered dozens of worlds. They viewed most species as lesser, primitive, disposable. But not humans. For 3 cycles now, Queen Vera had been secretly observing the human salvage ship Endurance. It was a small, battered vessel compared to her armada, barely worthy of notice. Yet she noticed everything about its captain. His name was Captain Alex Kane, a human male in his early 30s, with messy dark hair, sharp green eyes, and a calm confidence that never seemed to break. No matter how dire the situation became, he wasn't the strongest physically, nor the most advanced technologically. His crew was small, just 5 people. But the way he led them, it fascinated her. Every shift, when her advisors slept, Vera would dim the lights on the observation deck and zoom her holographic viewer onto the Endurance. She watched him repair broken engines with nothing but scrap and ingenuity. She saw him risk his life to save a crew member drifting in space. She heard him laugh, a warm, genuine sound that her people rarely made, while sharing stories of Earth, with his team around a makeshift table. One night, during a violent ion storm that threatened to tear the Endurance apart, Alex stood on the bridge, barking orders with steady resolve. His ship was shaking violently. Alarms blared. Any Zorathian captain would have panicked and demanded evacuation. But Alex simply gripped the console and said, "We've been through worse. Hold together, old girl. We're not dying today." Vera's antennae glowed brighter than ever. Her heart, or whatever passed for one in her species, beat faster. She whispered to the empty deck, "Why does this fragile creature move me so?" Her royal guards would be horrified if they knew. A queen of the mighty Zorathian Empire, secretly captivated by a lowly human male from a Deathworld species known for their stubborn resilience and chaotic creativity. It was unbecoming, dangerous even. Yet she couldn't stop watching. Days turned into weeks. Vera began to learn everything about him. His favorite Earth food, something called pizza. The way he hummed old songs when he worked. How he treated every member of his crew like family. Humans were supposed to be barbaric, violent, unpredictable. But Alex was kind, resourceful, brave in a quiet, unbreakable way. One cycle disaster struck. A rogue asteroid field damaged the Endurance critically. The ship lost power. Life support was failing. Alex's crew was panicking as oxygen levels dropped. From her flagship, hidden in the shadow of a nearby moon, Vera watched with growing dread. She saw Alex give his own oxygen mask to the youngest crew member, a scared engineer barely out of her teens. He was turning blue, struggling to breathe. Yet he still smiled and said, "We'll make it. Just stay calm." Something inside Queen Vera snapped. She could no longer remain a silent observer. Without informing her council, she activated her personal shuttle. Alone, she descended toward the dying human ship. Her guards would call it madness. Perhaps it was. She docked with the Endurance using an emergency override her. Engineers had never seen before. When the airlock opened, Alex was there, barely conscious, leaning against the wall, a makeshift tool still clutched in his hand as if he planned to fix the entire ship by sheer willpower. He looked up, eyes widening at the sight of the tall, regal alien queen standing before him in shimmering royal armor. "You," he rasped, voice weak. "You're the one who's been watching us." Vera froze. He had noticed? "Yes," she admitted, her golden eyes softening. Her voice was melodic yet commanding. "I am Queen Vera of the Zorathian Empire. For many cycles I have observed you from my ship, human. Your strength, your spirit, the way you refuse to break even when the universe tries to crush you." She stepped closer and placed a glowing device on his chest. Warm energy flowed into him, restoring his oxygen and strength instantly. Alex stood straighter, staring at her in disbelief. "Why help us? Your people, they don't usually care about humans." Vera's antennae glowed a deep, embarrassed violet. She hesitated, then spoke the truth she had hidden even from herself. "Because you intrigue me, Alex Kane, more than any being I have ever encountered. Your kind is supposed to be weak, short-lived, chaotic, yet you face every danger with a fire I have never seen in my long life. I watched you laugh in the face of death. I watched you put others before yourself. And every time, my thoughts returned to you. She reached out, her elegant fingers gently touching his cheek. The touch was surprisingly warm. I did not plan this. A queen does not feel this way for a human, but I cannot deny it any longer. You have captured my interest, my admiration perhaps, something more. Alex blinked, a slow smile forming despite the shock. You've been spying on me for weeks and now you're confessing? That's very direct. Vera tilted her head, a rare smile curving her lips. My people do not waste time with hesitation. When we desire something, truly desire it, we claim it. And right now, human, I desire to know you, not as a specimen, not as a curiosity, but as my equal. Behind them, the Endurance's systems began rebooting thanks to the advanced Zorathian technology she had secretly transferred. His crew would survive. Alex looked at her, green eyes meeting molten gold. For the first time, the fearless human captain felt his own heart race. Well then, Your Majesty, he said with that signature calm grin. If you're going to keep watching me, maybe next time you could watch from a little closer? Queen Vera laughed in a sound like ringing crystals. For the first time in centuries, the ruler of a vast empire felt truly alive. As the two ships drifted together in the starlit void, the galaxy had no idea what had just begun. A human male had unknowingly won the heart of an alien queen. And in the empire of Zorath, nothing would ever be the same. The end.